No, don't wait yet.
Move, Noah.
You good.
Yeah, you do have it tight. That's the exhaust for the half bath. And lights, doorbell.
Yeah, I had to come out from the backside.
Three-way stairs will go around here.
Oh, video?
Yes, so I can remember everything.
So,
Thought it'd be a good idea.
when I walk the house, I always like to go to the right and I frame up under the stairs. That'll convert the stairs going that way if and when you decide to do the basement down below.
I knew it. Didn't I say that?
You got a little niche.
But it'll be a closet for now.
Yep.
Where would the closet go if we do decide to do that? Would we have a space for like a little closet somewhere?
Maybe downstairs, but this will be deleted.
That'll be, yeah. Okay.
You got a little niche here because you got a piece of furniture and a little, flower or something like that.
Yeah, I
Put
got
your
some
interest right
plants.
All right, so here's your switches. One's for your foyer light and one's for your dining room light. So one goes up here to these foyer lights.
Okay.
This one over here goes to your dining room light.
Okay.
Okay. Now I've taken all the screens out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think you told us you were going to do that too. No, you didn't.
So while we got the door
Get your
here,
hands off the.
I took all the screens down to the basement.
Okay.
And to give you an idea of how your windows work. So, see tabs on top here, squeeze, come
Oh,
out.
those are the ones you
Now,
picked, boo.
You need to be careful. Don't let this torque this way or this way.
I don't
Okay.
even want to do that anyway.
If you torque it, it'll crack the glass. If you get tilted one side or the other, it'll come out.
Oh,
So it's hands right in here in these pegs. Now, you can take them out, but you want to make sure you take it out systematically so it doesn't shoot the string back up.
We won't need them now.
All right. So also, this comes down
oh wow.
and it does that too. So you can clean without
Look
going
at
outside. And I didn't mean to look at you when I said that. I'm sorry. I
that.
didn't mean to insinuate anything.
Oh no, I'll be cleaning this area. This is gonna be my realm.
Now,
That's
yeah,
pretty
the
neat.
other thing,
Oh wow.
Move, Noah. Stop.
these come out.
Okay.
Okay. What that does, it's an open limiting device. So when you open the window, it doesn't allow it to open
All the way.
because there was instances where people were sitting on the ledge or falling out because
Yeah,
it
say it
was too
again.
low.
That's what I was worried about. Where's that little crack in?
Just like little glue.
Yeah, this good, yeah. Now, say it again, that's what I was worried about, because last week came over here, and Brandon had lifted his window up, and I was concerned. So it's got a lock on it. I see.
So you see these little flanges here? Now, the trick is for your bedrooms, if you need to get out in an emergency, watch your fingers, bud.
Noah, get back.
All you gotta do is push them back in, and the window goes all the way up.
Yeah. So these are all windows.
Yep. Every one of them.
Okay.
It's got that lock on there. That's exactly right. That was gonna be my question before I left out of here. So just press it.
So you just
right here.
hit that little,
Yeah, I see
yep,
it.
there you go.
That's gonna be my question. How can what type of safety can we get on these windows?
There you go. So, receptacle, 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 and then one behind you.
Okay.
Now this will be, you'll have a filter in here
Okay.
for your heat and air.
Okay.
You can
And we
get the
change
3 or
it.
6 months filters,
Yeah.
but I recommend changing them monthly, especially if kids have any allergy problems.
Yes, they. Yes.
I mean, they make the longer lasting filters, but that's just my preference.
Okay.
And that's for heating and air. Okay.
So this actually goes downstairs. There's another one up on the upstairs. It basically is called an air return. It takes the air here, takes it to the unit,
Okay.
so it can filter or so it can process the air, and then
it-
these are your air supplies, which feed the air back to the rooms.
Okay.
Supply and return.
Yeah.
So this will be your thermostat for the downstairs.
Okay.
All right. In here, then I have your refrigerator. There's your water line for your ice maker.
Okay.
That's the power for the refrigerator.
Okay.
Your cabinets will start here. this will actually be under the cabinet and be discharging air underneath the cabinet instead of having it on the floor.
Okay.
Out in the middle of the kitchen.
Okay, yes,
Now,
yes,
what's this
yes,
say
yes.
again now?
This is your air supply.
Okay.
Same as that air supply there by the door.
Right.
It's here. We put it here underneath the cabinet so it discharges at your feet instead of being out here in the walkway around in your kitchen.
Oh, that's what's up.
Uh-huh.
So you'll see here I've put blocks in here all the way around.
Okay.
That's where your cabinets come out to. So you're this way mounted securely.
Alright.
Receptacle for your microwave. Wire for your range.
They wasn't
Okay.
always there, was it? This is always here?
No.
Not when we came the last time, it
No, I did
wasn't.
that last week.
Okay, I think it was.
Okay.
So
Microwave and stove.
microwave or your range. Another receptacle. And you see we got these what we call pigtails. Under counter lights. Under cabinet lights.
Yay!
Those there and one more over there.
Woohoo!
That's gonna be nice.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Okay. Can lights here, and then one over the sink.
Okay.
And then these lights are pigtailed here for your
For
pinnacle
that,
here.
yeah, over my island.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
So here you've got switches for under counter light. You got sink light, and then I believe for the disposal.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Check on that.
Yeah.
Okay, disposal.
I've still got to check, but they make them like the electrician said. They make them which are septic safe.
Okay.
So
Okay, good.
those are what those switches are for.
Okay.
We've got drain line, water lines for the sink.
Okay.
So I've got test on washer box upstairs for water lines. Okay.
Okay.
So sink there. Into your cabinets will come up over to about here.
Okay.
You've got switches here, one for the floodlights and one for the outside light.
Okay.
Okay.
Good. It's right there by the door.
Above here, you'll see you've got some drain lines. This is going to be this is the upstairs bathroom sink,
Okay.
toilet, and the tub shower.
Okay.
Okay. There's a P-trap here, and everything comes down and goes down to the basement. And he did not patch that hole, which I'll need to get that patched before Monday.
Yeah, I've seen that too. He must have drilled.
What happens, I'll show you when we get upstairs.
Okay.
When we framed the room, framed it about 2 1/8 inches too big, too wide. So your
Okay.
tub is 5 feet wide and you want to drop your, we didn't clean the mess up. At least they used the trash can that I brought in. So over here, we've got your TV data and your power.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see that we've got the conduit that goes down in the crawl space and comes back up and comes over here
Okay.
to there. So you can feed your data cables to feed your TV equipment.
Okay.
Okay.
And then power for the
So
TV.
you go right through here. That's what he was saying. Yeah.
Excuse me, yep.
Okay.
HDMI cables or whatever you run from the back of the TV down here.
Right
So
here.
you have a piece of furniture there to put your
Yeah.
equipment in.
Okay. Stop. Yeah, we have a TV stand already that can sit right there.
He's already got the Cat 5 pulled in there, plus that.
It's gonna run through there all the way.
Well, he already has the hose, right? So it doesn't have to.
Leave a pull string.
It'll go through that little hose,
But
right?
I can
Yeah.
I can try to feed a pull string with a fish tape, so you can have a string there. So when you move in, you tie your cable to the end of the string and just pull.
Okay.
Here will be the switch for your blower for the fireplace.
Okay.
It should have, and all the information's inside here underneath. I'll get that out for your packet, but it should have a remote control,
Okay.
turn on and off.
Cool.
Trying to think. Another receptacle there, another receptacle there.
Okay.
And let's go back over to the pantry. This is the box that I mentioned that we were gonna frame in to enclose this.
Oh, yeah.
So they'll cover this with sheetrock on all sides, but then you'll have your shelving.
Up there.
free,
Okay.
And then we'll get another one down here to store.
Okay. Cool.
Let's see.
Be a lot more pantry space than I have now. So a whole lot. I can organize.
I've got a note here. I still got to get the deck post caps. I'll save those for the end so they don't get damaged. The ones that have the little solar on it so you can light up the post or light up the deck.
Mm-hmm.
So all these will be capped
Covered
off
with those.
with that little crown piece.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be nice.
So I've already seen a couple of my pickets have went to bow on me. So I'm gonna give that till the end, and then I'll change out all the ones that have bowed on me.
Okay.
And if anything bows between now and in the first year,
Okay.
just let me know. And
Just
we'll
let
change
you
them
know.
out. That's another box. 2 more boxes there that we'll get the siding guys to trim out.
Okay.
They're gonna make this a little bit more steadier. Well, this is the way it's gonna be. Cause all of it's not like that. Well, maybe I don't know if it.
Yeah, I can go underneath and add a block. But what is it? We got a double band here. What I can do is add a block between this joint and that. Because this is bolted to that. Band. And so if I block it between it eliminates that.
No, come up here.
It's flexing that post down there.
No, come up here.
But I can make that a little more rigid.
Yeah, the other ones feel
Yeah, I think there's something.
better.
Mainly because we got more tied to it. Like this ain't going anywhere on this side.
Oh, no.
And again, after we get all the landscaping done, we'll go and press.
Cool. Cool,
You gonna
cool.
lift it? What you doing? You gonna lift it off? Hey man.
Now, are we staining this after the pressure washer? How does that work?
We hadn't talked about it. Typically we don't stain pressure treated for 8 months to a year.
Oh, okay.
It allows that to dry out.
To dry.
Yeah. If
Okay.
you try to do it beforehand, it'll just bubble and flake right off.
Okay, we don't want that. All right, good to know.
While we're back here on this backside, you want to go down below?
Yeah.
Oh!
So here, I don't know if you saw before, we had some knee braces here and there, which caused this to look really funky. I talked to the inspector and said we could remove these. These knee braces were in every hole.
Every hole?
So I asked the inspector, since I'm braced here and I'm braced over there, and this could serve as brace when it's tied in, if I could take the knee braces out so I can get my angles right. And he said yes.
So this is new. Or it's already been here.
This was here. This right here is been redone. And before,
I didn't even pay attention.
I had 2 more knee braces right in here, and I had some funky frame with the pickets, and the way my framer laid it out, it looked weird. So I got those removed. So now it looks continuous with the garden.
Is that where that came from?
Yeah.
Okay.
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 So all this, again, we've got the finished backfill back here.
Yeah, I seen they covered that up because the last time I was out here, I could see the cement. That was up under there.
And that's very rough. When we come a backfill, it'll be a fine grade.
Okay.
It won't be as chunky.
Yeah.
So I don't know why he's pointing that way, but he's got to 45 his drain line this way. His septic tank's got to come out here.
Okay. Maybe he has a piece that curves, that goes right there.
But that's your drain line.
Okay.
And we'll seal around that hole so we don't get any kind of rodents or pests in that hole.
Okay.
This pipe here is your condensate discharge for your heating and air system.
Okay.
So in summertime, you'll see it constantly dripping.
Yeah, dripping.
This is your gas line for your fireplace.
Okay.
We do not have natural gas here on this street. So it'll have to be a propane system. And so when you get closed, reach out. I'll give you a list of propane companies that provide.
I was hoping it was gonna be that natural. My brother works for them. He's a supervisor.
Natural would have been cheaper, but
Yeah,
they don't
he
have
would.
one in the area.
Got it. Okay.
But
That's fine.
it's probably not one of those where you're using it daily.
Yeah.
You use it, as a secondary in the wintertime, so
Yeah.
the expense won't be too bad.
Okay.
It might end up being cheaper anyway for propane.
You got it.
But we'll set the tank right here
Okay.
underneath the deck, and that way they can come right here and service it and fill it. And
Now let me ask you this: so you saying it's gonna be a propane tank that tall? Okay.
It'll
'Cause I
probably
ain't
be
seen
either a
one that
50 or a
tall.
100-gallon tank.
Okay.
But that could be up to you.
Yeah.
That'll be something you'll have delivered once you've closed and moved in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna
and-
have
I
to
mean,
be-
we have
you
oil
get it.
delivered, so we kind of know how that.
Yeah, to get
works.
it that tall, you know, it's gonna have to probably be that one because the small propane tanks is not gonna reach
The
nowhere.
ones you get at Lowe's, the ones
Right.
you put in the grill,
Yeah.
that's not
That's
what
not-
these are designed for.
Right.
So it has. Okay. There's a special one we'll get.
It'll be a bigger tank, and
Yeah.
they'll have their own regulators that they'll tie in with.
Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Over here,
Noah, come on, baby.
this pipe. I have another one on the other side that we'll see.
Okay.
This is your foundation drain.
Foundation
So at the
drain.
bottom of all this dirt, at the top of the footing, we put a gravel bed in, and then this pipe, and it's sleeved in this fabric to keep the dirt from clogging up the pipe. So if moisture runs down, which when we do the grade, we're going to grade it so it goes away from the house. But if it does seep down, it'll seep down to this pipe, filter in, and discharge out here.
Okay.
So we'll put a like a pop-up drain box.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen those out in the yards where it comes in? It's a little green round thing that we mount it in the grass, and when water comes up, it pops up and lets the water out, and then when the water's done flowing, it settles back down.
Ah.
A little pop-up drain.
Yeah, I don't think
Cool.
I've seen that before, but it's nice.
No, I've never seen it.
So you've got one here. It goes all the way around the house, and it has another one on the other side.
Okay.
And we'll bring some more dirt up to underneath here, and then taper as I go towards the door.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I've got some more dirt to put back here to backfill against this, but just want to kind of give you a heads up of what this pipe is.
Okay.
You should know on the other side.
Thank you. Because we would have seen that it's green on the top.
Yeah.
We would have been like, what is that? Okay, cool.
The other thing that you're going to see, kind of a pop, it'll look
You
similar,
almost
is
dropped
your
that on my foot.
termite treatment, which I saved that to last. We're going to do the bait treatment system, but they put these little canisters in the ground, and they come around and maintain those. You'll end up signing an annual contract to continue maintenance if you want to. It's not a requirement, but we have to show it by code to
Yeah.
pass inspection. But the future maintenance is up to you.
And it's that's a monthly bill.
No, it's an annual bill.
Annual.
Yeah.
How much is it?
Termite.
It's probably $300 a year.
Oh, that's doable
Yeah.
to protect our home.
Well, and the good thing is you've got 8 feet of elevation from the dirt to
Yeah.
protect, but it's still needed to have to keep the termites from eating the house up.
Yeah. Okay.
Meter panel, we on the side.
Okay.
Alright. So right now it's just a box. Now
Okay.
that the box is set and my grade is basically set, I can get Duke Power to come run the line from the transformer over here and get the line fed underground to it. So when we get to final inspections, all I gotta do is pull the meter off the temp, put it on the house.
Okay.
Alright. Let's go around here.
Okay.
Throw up, stop. About hitting this brain.
So you remember you asked me about this hole earlier?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have in this corner, going in. I'm gonna fill this corner with a little gravel bed and kind of a similar situation. I'm gonna run a 4-inch pipe out that hole and then put a like a little discharge on it. So if there is any moisture that comes back in here before we do the basement, it'll come here and discharge out. And I should have brought the flashlight.
Mine won't even turn on my phone while I'm on the camera mode.
I did camera. I didn't do that.
I see what you were saying.
Oh, there it is. Haha.
This area right here is supposed to be
I got one.
Put anything over here
Yeah.
because of air conditioning and everything.
I just ain't know how to use it.
So the stairs, 1, 2, 3, 4. The stairs actually come right in through here. It actually comes right at this pillar. So what I'll have to do is reframe into this area here, come down, and then put a landing and turn and get over to that area somehow. But
Okay.
I've got some ideas on how to do that when it's time arrives.
Okay.
We got a lot of wires and stuff right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot.
Y'all been working.
So on this side, this is your air handler, and we'll go over all this again at closing.
Okay.
So this is your access panel. So if you ever have any maintenance done, this is where they're going to come. You've got condensate line discharge, and then a secondary.
Okay.
So if there's something wrong, if that gets blocked and it doesn't discharge, it's got an electrical sensor on it to shut it off. So if you look at your thermostat and it's not on, you'll know you got a problem with your unit.
Okay.
All the information will be stuffed right there in that little box
Okay.
on the unit. So if you need to access that, you can.
Cool.
Yeah, our next door neighbor's a heat and air conditioning specialist. So
Okay. There's your strings.
Yep.
It should be safe down here till we get ready to put them back in.
Mm-hmm.
Not much else on this here. Other
What's
than
this cord?
drain lines and
You already said this. I
this
must
is
have
the
missed-
power. For
Oh, okay. That's it. Okay.
It'll be connected on the final.
Got it. Okay.
All your ductwork's in.
Yep.
The only thing we got left to do down here is insulation.
no, stop.
No, you gonna stay home next time.
I tried to clean things. This was the
You
corner
better start listening.
right here.
You hear me?
I told my plumber to leave everything tight to the wall and tight to the ceiling as he could, so we can have headroom. So when we dig this out, we'll furl the ceiling down to make sure all this stays above ceiling
Whoa.
and create a new ceiling below, which will be about 7 feet tall instead of 8 feet.